Hey everybody, this is Chewy Plays Nintendo, and it's finally time to talk about that tweet that we got just this week. So, there have been some suspicious things going on in the land of Nintendo, and before I go on, I just want to specify all of these things are my speculation. I'm not an insider, I don't know anything. All I can really do is guess, and if you have been following this channel for a while, I've guessed wrong in the past, and I don't consider anything I say as like proof of anything, but I will say that I'm suspicious, I do think something is happening, and so I'm just going to provide some of the things that have been going on that make me feel like Nintendo could be revealing Animal Crossing Switch this April. So there are a lot of hints that are getting dropped right now that there's going to be an Animal Crossing Switch reveal, and the thing that mostly sparked this idea for me was that just this past Monday, March 18th, 2019, Nintendo put Twitter ablaze with a random tweet featuring Tom Nook. The tweet read, "Tom Nook is here to help you file your tax returns, ... and he already has an idea for what to do with your refund. Hashtag Nintendo Switch," and then a link to nintendo.com/switch. So a lot of people were, like, this is a cruel joke. Like, you're just linking to the Nintendo Switch page to get people to buy Nintendo Switches. But for me, I thought this is the first time in months that Nintendo is saying anything about Animal Crossing. So naturally, us Animal Crossing fans, we're going crazy right here because since September 13th, 2018, we've heard nothing from Nintendo about this game. All that we got was a tweet that confirmed this is a brand new title, it's a new mainline game, and it's for the Nintendo Switch. Outside of that, nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, why I'm suspicious is that essentially, the last time we saw Tom Nook, he was sitting at his desk, he was watching that trailer for Isabelle in Smash, and he just kind of said he's proud of her, but he's got other things he's working on. He's working on a new town for us to come home to. That was the last time we saw him. And now all of a sudden he's saying, alright, so you got a little bit of money back from filing your taxes. Of course, not everybody gets money back. Sometimes they owe money and things are just, tight. But anyways, that's off topic. So Tom Nook is thinking, okay, for all the people who have some money back, he has something in mind for them to buy. And judging by the last time we saw him that he was building our town out there, I don't know, I feel like he's not saying just like buy a Nintendo Switch. He's also saying like Animal Crossing. Buy Animal Crossing. Of course he wants you to buy Animal Crossing. He's been working on this town this whole time. And so, okay, just to be specific, I am thinking that we're going to get kind of a Nintendo Direct around April 15th, 2019. That's a Monday. I know a lot of people are, kind of saying that that's not possible because Nintendo always does their stuff on Thursdays or Wednesdays, and I'm just like, Nintendo can do their Directs anytime. I'm going to put that out there. I don't think they're going to play by any rules at this point. I think they're going to keep surprising people. And so, I don't know. So, just to continue off of this, so April 15th is when I think things are happening, because tax day in the US is typically April 15th. Actually, the past 2 years it was a little different because of how the weekends work and when the day landed. But anyways, April 15th is usually the day when that's the last day to file your taxes. So that might be the day that they're planning for. And there's a little bit more significance to this date, because April 15th also happens to be Reggie's last day at Nintendo of America. And I've kind of asked people in the past, like, because Reggie's a big figure in Nintendo here in North America, at least. And so I always kind of wondered what Reggie's, how influential Reggie was outside of that. And, for the most part, I think people recognize Reggie from, a bunch of memes and things, and they all generally like his character, like who he is, and like what he's done with Nintendo, at least, like, leading Nintendo of America. So my wondering here is essentially, like, is Reggie going to be part of this big I guess, reveal for the game, because Reggie does have a history with the game. He has been one of the people who, at least had some sort of announcement with Animal Crossing. He has a clip where he says something like, "Oh, I'm busy. I'm gonna go back and play Animal Crossing New Leaf on my 3DS or something." He seems to have some love for Animal Crossing. I think that's clear. Like, we know he loves Zelda a lot, and it seems like he loves Animal Crossing quite a bit. His home from New Leaf was actually shared with players via Spot Pass when the game was out early on, so there's a little bit of history there. And regardless, I shared a tweet after Reggie's announcement to retire that went a little something like this. New theory. April Direct that says goodbye to Reggie and hello to Bowser. This will be tied in with an Animal Crossing reveal because Animal Crossing is all about your best friends moving away and new friends moving in. So as soon as he announced that he was retiring, I had this idea way back in February, and it's funny to think that we've got another little hint that's pointing at April 15th, and so I don't know, I'm suspicious of it. The next thing I wanted to talk about is that Animal Crossing, it was pointed out to me that the game was first released on April 14th, 2001 on the N64. Somebody tweeted me. I'm going to try to find that tweet and hope that it's on this screen so you all can see. I don't want to take credit for this one, but somebody pointed it out to me, and it's true. Animal Crossing first came out April 14th, 2001 on the N64, and that is another little indicator that something could be coming. Like, it's a significant date to think that, like, the day after an Animal Crossing, I guess, reunion, you could say, or anniversary, whatever. Yeah, more of an anniversary. Reunions, that's the wrong word for that. But it is the anniversary of Animal Crossing, and it's going to be turning 18 years old, and so, I don't know, there's significance to the day. There are a couple things going on. We just got it hinted at. Reggie's last day is then, and it's the day after the 18th anniversary of Animal Crossing. Outside of that, I do think there is going to be an April Direct coming, just because we haven't heard anything since February. It's been, this week we did have a Nindies Direct, which I kind of saw coming too. But anyways, so we got an Indies Direct, that's about it. But April is like a good opportunity, a good in-between point between February and June when E3 is, to kind of put in some more news. And there's one major game coming out in June that I don't think we're gonna go much longer without hearing about, and that's Super Mario Maker 2. Yes, Mario is a huge game, but I don't think Nintendo is going to pass up being able to essentially market this game. And what I mean by that is, like, we need to start seeing promotional materials for this game. We need commercials, we need, online advertisements, that sort of thing. The works for this game, because it's going to be the biggest game for Nintendo of the summer. And so, Mario games always sell crazy well. And yeah, just the fact that we haven't heard anything more about Super Mario Maker 2, I really don't think we're going to go until E3 without hearing more about this game, just because they need to start putting the word out there. Sure, we know it's coming, but they're not going to slouch on a Mario game. They're going to be advertising it like crazy. So a Nintendo Direct in April would be their opportunity to do that. The other thing that is missing news is, last Direct we did get the promise of more Smash Ultimate news. We have a new character on the way that's going to be released, I think by the end of April was their words. I'll have to double check that. But sometime in April we need to get the new fighter, the new DLC character. So there's Smash news that people are waiting on that we haven't gotten. So between those two things, those two titles are major sellers for Nintendo. Smash, they smashed records for sales, video game sales. And so Super Mario Maker is going to do the same kind of thing. It's going to sell like crazy. And so to have two huge games like that to focus on in a Direct, that's going to be important. And you know what? While you're at it, throw in another huge game like Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is not a slouch. It sells incredibly well. Animal Crossing New Leaf sold more than Super Smash Bros. On the 3DS. It sold more than, it sells more than a lot of Zelda games. It's a big seller. It's a big game for Nintendo. So if they have 3 major games to talk about this month, Like that's plenty of news, along with all of the extra things that they could have going on. I'm sure there is a lot that we could hear about. So I don't know. To me, it seems like there's a lot pointing toward an April 15th direct. I guess I'm saying that date specifically because of the tweet and everything. But I don't know. In general, I just think like April, we're going to see something. I don't know. I guess I can't confirm it's going to be Animal Crossing. Like I said at the beginning, like this is all speculative, and I don't know any real information, but judging by what is going on and where we're at, there has to be something soon. Like March, the end of this month, Yoshi comes out, and then there's really nothing until June for Nintendo, and that's a big gap of time to fill. Like it's hard to go that long without any news. So I think we're going to get something soon, and whether it's on April 15th or not, I don't know, but I'm really feeling like an April Direct is on the way, and I feel like this is it. I've been wrong. Like I said, I've been wrong. February, I thought it was literally 5 months after Animal Crossing was announced, and I thought, okay, they've gone almost half a year. There's no way they're going to skip telling us anything about Animal Crossing. And then they did. So I've been wrong before, but I don't know. It's just my gut. It's telling me that there's something going on here. Animal Crossing could get revealed, and you know, I'm happy. I'd be happy with the trailer. I'd be happy to hear about the game at least a little bit, and then know that I'm going into E3 we're gonna see something. Like if I knew that we're going into E3 and we're going to see something, because before this tweet I was really at the point where I was just like, man, I don't even know. Like I could see Animal Crossing just get skipped over again after E3. Like we didn't hear nothing, and I don't know. That's the point where I was at. I was very not optimistic about it, but now I'm at the point where I'm thinking that April's feeling like a good month for it, but like I said, don't get your hopes up too much. I've been wrong before, and I'm sure I'm not going to stop being wrong now. I'll be wrong in the future too. So, I mean, and not about everything. I'm sure I'll get some things right, but these are just my guesses. And like I said, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you think there's going to be a direct in April? Do you think it's going to be on April 15th? What do you think about this tweet that set Animal Crossing fans ablaze? Yeah, just comment about everything. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I guess I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.